Let's get the city ready for Game 3 of the Knicks 76ers series with David Vertsberger, NBA writer for SNY. Verts, what up, baby? You good?
Can't complain right now. Knicks up 2-0.
They're up 2-0, and that's with Jalen Brunson kind of struggling in these first two games. You think that Game 3 is the Jalen Brunson breakout game?
One would hope so. He's 16 of 55 from the field so far in this series. Very unlike him after an efficient breakout year. People are debating whether it's, the Sixers coverage or something in his head, something he just needs to step up. I think it's definitely a mix of both, but, Philly's thrown bigger guys at him. We've seen him take care of that against Cleveland last year. It was Karis LeVert and Isaac Okoro. Now it's Kelly Oubre and Nicholas Batum. So I think he just needs to get in a little bit of a rhythm here, and he'll be all right.
Luckily for him, Batman has his Robin. His roommate, or the Roommate podcast, Josh Hart, has been absolutely balling out of control. This dude has been the glue for this team. How big has Josh Hart been for the Knicks?
Absolutely massive. You talk about 21 and 14 in this series. People were worried about if he could be a backup power forward coming into the season. He's been an amazing starting power forward right now. And unlike him, what we didn't expect, he's been knocking down these shots from deep, leading the Knicks in both three-point attempts and makes. If he's going to continue to have a quick trigger and not be afraid to pull that deep jumper, that'll be a big help for the Knicks.
You throw in Dante DiVincenzo, and you got the Nova Knicks going back down to Philly. You think the Knicks Big Three go down there and put on a show together collectively?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, these guys have great chemistry together. We've seen it all season. They play off each other super well. They buy into the culture. They buy into the work ethic. We saw it on that last play that won them Game 2, that miracle play. They all just got down on the floor, did what they had to do to scrape out that win. So expect to see a lot of the same.
Now going down I-95, going on the road to play down in Philly. What's one thing that the Knicks are doing really well that they need to keep up tonight down in Philadelphia?
They're out-rebounding the Sixers. So in Game 1, they out-rebounded them 55-33. It's a smaller margin in Game 2, but they still out-rebounded them. And then obviously pulled out those big rebounds at the end of the game to steal it. So they got to keep up that rebounding edge, not let the Sixers get second chances, make up for some of the offensive misses by getting their own boards and keep out hustling them, keep out working them, try and get them beat down and tired over the course of the series.
On the flip side, what's one thing that could get them beat in Philly?
I think the Knicks have done a pretty good job not turning the ball over. They had 11 in Game 1 and then 7 in Game 2. I think if they keep the turnovers down, it'd be a big help, especially, trying to get the shots falling for Jalen Brunson. But if they're shooting themselves in the foot and turning that ball over, that could really swing things.
Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey has been the 76ers' big two. Who's one dude outside of those guys who could ruin the Knicks' night, Game 3?
How about a guy that hasn't played all series, D'Anthony Melton, questionable tonight, coming back from a back injury. He's been pretty crucial to the Sixers during the season. Hasn't appeared in these playoffs yet, but, an extra backup guard, especially when Philly's bench has been struggling, he could definitely shift things.
Real quick, who's feeling more pressure, the Knicks to go up 3-0 or the 76ers not going down 0-3?
It's got to be the Sixers. You lose 2 gut-wrenching games, in the face of going down 0-3 now, potentially getting swept on your home court. They're going to have to step up here and try and defend.
All right, Verts, thanks for hopping on with us, man.
Appreciate the time.